What's up guys, this is NoraCat and welcome back to some more Marvel Rivals. In this video I'm going to be playing some Black Panther. Now, Black Panther is a very interesting character. He has a lot of different ways to structure his offense, a lot of creativity when it comes to how he attacks his enemies. So basically the way he works is that he's got this spear that he throws down, which gives the enemy a debuff and makes it so that whenever you dash into them using your dash attack, the dash will refresh and not go on a timer before you can use it again. So the idea is that you throw on the spear just like that and you do the dash. Obviously I missed that. If you miss the dash, you won't get it back immediately, you have to wait for it to come back on cooldown. But if you hit an enemy that is stunned with the spear, or not stunned but has the debuff, you will get the dash back immediately. Then you can do the other dash, which gives the enemy the same debuff. And then you can do this because then you have your dash refreshed, so you can do your dash again. And because you just dashed into them and gave them a debuff with the other dash, your dash will then refresh again, so you can then throw down your second spear, and then dash into them again to refresh it, and then you get another dash. So it's this like constant burst of damage that he has against the enemies. And you might say, well, that seems really good, but there's a lot of things that can fuck up. Like if you fuck up your dash, like I did in the first clip there in the beginning, you will actually not be able to refresh the dash, and therefore you won't be able to structure your offense. It also means that the dash is extremely important to him. Like you can't really, attack the opponents without the dash. You actually have to wait for it to come back before you can, start your offense. He's also extremely squishy. I mean, not as much as like some of the other DPS. Like he does have 300 life. But one thing that does help him a lot is, two things that help him a lot. Is first off, he's got a little bit more damage, a little bit more health than some of the other DPS. Secondly, he's got this wall run that he can do, where you can run up a wall and you actually get a double jump if you run up a wall, which helps him tremendously in terms of mobility. And then he also has this ability where he deals more damage to enemies if he's at low life. So the lower life he has, the more damage he deals. And the way you know this is by the indication of his a suit lighting up in this purplish hint or color. And that makes it so that you can basically do a lot more damage every time you take damage. Anyway, we are playing domination in this game, so I am trying to capture the point here and holding steady, waiting for my dash to come back, which it just did. And now I can start my offense. Obviously I'm trying not to get hit, but I do get hit a few times, which is, as long as you don't die, it's fine, because you're gonna do more damage if you are at low health. Got a 5 streak right now, so pretty much doing pretty much exactly what Black Panther is supposed to do here. I end up trying to attack these DPS and healers up here. Is the idea here. But here we go. So spear, dash, rend, and obviously I missed it. But then I do his ultimate, which applies the effect and just gives me back the dash regardless. Like whenever you use the ultimate, you just get the dash back. So therefore you can start using it again. So it's kind of insane. Then I use the teleport that he has, which you get by playing magic with him. Like if someone else plays magic, you get that team ability with him, where you get to do that. It's basically like Tracer from Overwatch's, like rewind time. You basically just return to a previous point that you were earlier. Alright, now for the next game. Right now we won the first round, so we are doing pretty well. Got a positive KD with Black Panther right now, so we're trying to keep it up. Black Panther is also kind of a stealth infiltration character, kind of like an assassin. He basically is just trying to get behind enemy lines where he's not being seen, and then you can start, attacking them, usually from above or from an angle that they aren't expecting. He's a very the element of surprise kind of character. I find him really fun. He's extremely, easy to understand, I think, but actually getting good with him, which I'm not really that good with him yet, but I'm starting to get the hang of him. It can be really hard, especially if you want to master him, it can be really difficult. He has a very strict learning curve when it comes to what he can do. Like I said, I'm starting to kind of get the hang of him. There's definitely some things that I still need to kind of iron out in terms of how I play him. I think my patience could use some work. I think it's very important to be patient when you play Black Panther. And that will give you the best opportunities to get kills, I think, if you wait for the perfect time to strike, rather than just dashing into a bunch of tanks or whatever. You really don't want to go for the tanks, you really want to go for the DPS and the support. because those are the ones that have little health and are able to be killed easily. The tanks, most of the time, unless you have help from like other people on your team, isn't going to go down that easily. Especially if you're fighting someone like Penny Parker or something that can heal herself. It's not exactly the best strategy. But here's a good opportunity here. Get over the Hawkeye, kill the Hawkeye with the dash, throw a spear dash, kill another character. And now I have ultimate, so I can run in here, do the ultimate, get the dash back, and then I can just like, you know, take out the last character. So that was a pretty dominating sequence, I gotta say. That was pretty insane. I think I took out like 3 or 4 characters there. That was 3 or 4 players. That was pretty crazy. Alright, Doctor Strange opens a portal, we go through it. Black Widow. Try to take her out if I can. I do manage to take her out, but unfortunately I get shot in the back. Alright, we're back again. And we are trying to basically capture the point still. We do have control over the point, so everything is going pretty smoothly right now. Now we just gotta keep it up, you know, before the enemy gets a hold of it again. We are dominating pretty hard right now, so it's going to be hard for the enemies to really do much. I'm looking for enemies around the points, but I think they've all just respawned. And I completely miss my spears, which is terrible. I miss my dash too, which is even worse, and I get killed for my troubles. Black Panther is very tricky, because he's really good if you keep hitting your dashes, but as soon as you miss, you won't get the refresh, and that's when his momentum kind of dies. So it's interesting because he's very, very fast, so when he dashes, so it's actually really hard to hit. So you can really like do some crazy stuff with him. Especially the damage buff you get. Oh, that was a good play using the teleport to get back out of there before things got hairy. The thing about Black Panther is that because he's so fast and because he has so many like different tools to structure his offense, it makes it very hard for the other team to do much against him sometimes. He can be a very, very annoying character to deal with. He can also be a very, very damaging character. He's got a lot of burst. But yeah, we do end up taking the game here. And yeah, pretty dominating stuff. Had a pretty good KD as well. So pretty good so far. You know, I'm starting to get the hang of him, and we do actually end up getting the MVP as well, which I was very, very happy about. That's the first time I've gotten MVP with Black Panther. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope to see you in the next one for some more Marvel Rivals. Stay safe, guys.